Hey gang, we're heading south, all the way south, to as south as it gets in New Zealand, which is pretty far south. We'll be hanging in the Catlins, which is this whole southeastern chunk right here. What's in the Catlins? I'm glad you asked me that. Temperate rainforest, beaches, surfers, blowholes, caves, and good old slope point where you can absolutely freeze your butt off. Lots of random stops today for hashtag van life. First up, Nugget Point. The great thing about road trips is you can pull over wherever you want to. So Allison was looking at her map and found a little place called Nugget Point.
I just like that it's called Nugget Point. I have a secret to show you. With me. We're checking out the coastline for seals and penguins, but I'm pretty sure I just spotted some albatross here out on this rock. I'm no biologist, but it's certainly a place where they live. No, those aren't. The other ones. Tim is on this whole kick where, like, he wants nothing more than to see, like, he wants nothing less than to see nature.
I want to see nature. Those are not albatross. Look at the wing shape on them and notice how like narrow they are.
Albatross expert. You're right, big wingspan, but look at it.
Do you know how big that is?
Those were large white birds with black wings.
They didn't
in
have
southern New
2
Zealand.
meter long. It's not even 2. It's 2.9 to 3. It's like a 9-foot wingspan.
Wow, that's massive.
We're Jack's Blowhole Track today. Before we get to the blowhole, here's world-renowned albatross expert Allison Finney to tell us what a blowhole is.
Naturally occurring blowholes are formulated through the immense oceanic pressure culminating within a tightly bound cavernous entry, and then through an underground cave. The ocean water is rushing underground. We expect to see that tidal pressure explode into a narrow stream of water pressure.
That's why we're here, to go see. Just incredibly beautiful. So I wonder if the water is pushing through something here and we're gonna walk up there then?
We do this view a lot, don't we? This view right here.
A lot of walking up.
Gonna make it.
All the best things are at the top of the hill. I hear it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be massive. Oh my gosh. Seriously, can you just imagine like walking around this like these fields and be like, it sounds like the ocean.
Jack's blowhole, not as blowy as I thought. I give it a stop by.
Jack's blowhole, probably the only blowhole in the middle. Probably the only blowhole you'll ever see in the middle of rolling sheep farms in the world. That is pretty cool.
Drove into paradise. This campsite, if you want to do a little metaphor thing, think of Leo in the beach where he finds that perfect space. This is our beach. It's $6 a person for
Well, this is the most beautiful campsite I've ever seen. Back in the rainforest.
We're back in the rainforest, except this is the coldest rainforest.
Coldest rainforest we've been in.
Cathedral Caves, Finney's pick.
I kind of have to go potty. I didn't want to go up there because I was too cold.
This is what we're updating with. She was too cold to potty up there, so just
We're wearing everything we have. I have 2 pairs of pants on.
The tour guide lady up there, he's like, oh, just roll up your pants and take your socks off.
Okay, there's so much talk about shoes, no shoes, are you gonna get wet? So here is the spot. We're gonna have to time the waves. We don't wanna take our shoes off because it's cold. Most people are, but so we'll just be the naive ones. And Tim went for shoes off.
What a treat we have today. Allison Finney, risking her dry shoes and socks for the rest of the day and possibly tomorrow, is going to time her run through those waves around the side of the cave. Allison, any words before your sprint?
I believe I can.
She believes she... Sometimes that's what's most important. I'm going to go take my position and we look forward to your run. There she goes, and she's running, and she's running. Ooh, the waves are not touching her, and she's going around to the left. She's nervous. Wave is coming in. Ooh, she made it. She made it. She's going. She is running.
Timers, we're in another cave.
I love caves.
Yeah, you love caves.
I wonder if there's any long-legged centipedes.
I'm sure there's something in here.
Well, Allison does her race against the water. I'm gonna walk out here. I'm gonna go ahead and give Cathedral Caves. Worth taking your shoes off and getting cold for.
All right, I'm just waiting. I'm just timing it out. Hey, we are camping down at New Zealand's southernmost point. And actually, it's a nice day. It's quite windy, but if you're in the sun, it's a little warm.
The part that Allison was not playing up, that deserves to be played up, is this is our campsite right there, even though it looks like just a van parked in the middle of nowhere. We got the prime spot today. Prime spot.
Good morning. It is 8 a.m. We are at the southernmost point in New Zealand, pretty much facing Antarctica here. We just woke up. I didn't sleep the whole night. It was so windy, rocking the car. We had to move a little bit and get into a little bit more protected area. That was right before it started like pouring rain and hailing. Still raining. I'm here in the back seat. We have recovered the wet table and put it in here, so now I'm kind of sandwiched in. And now Tim is gonna go outside and try to salvage his sweatpants that we realized blew out of the car in the middle of the night. Because we opened the door. They didn't just blow out of the car.
The rescue. All right.
This sucks. We're stuck in the mud, going up a hill to the southernmost point of New Zealand. We're not even 100 meters away from the campsite. We decided to give up on this route when it didn't look good, and then we were just backing up and kind of slid off the side of the road. We've been hiding for a little bit. We don't know if we need to call somebody now because we're kind of really stuck.
All right. Well, do you want to give me the paper and?
Come in here.
There's no cell reception in
Wicked Camper and the Invercargill, the local town, tow business, recommend that we just look for a farmer with a tractor. That's their business. So we're literally in the middle of nowhere. So here's some rocks. Now we are trying to find rocks to put in this hole to get the car out. Okay.
When you get forward momentum that's not pulsy, you're just gonna keep going on it. And we're halfway there. And then when we go back, I'm gonna reverse and I'm gonna just hug this whole side going.
Yeah, that side's pretty decent. Well, you can see now that it's not pouring rain.
Yeah.
So the rocks worked. Let's see, we've been here for under 2.5 hours, but almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, the rocks felt good, but it was just like, wait, why don't you go push? And then like the second he pushed, it was helpful. Yeah?
1, 2, 3.
I'm going, but I'm spinning and spinning.
Keep going. Straighten it out. Okay, perfect. Stop.
Okay.
Perfect.
Whew, that was scary. It feels like I'm just sliding down a net.
You did a great job.
Ah! You just pushed a car up a mini hill.
Slope Point. We've come so far. We're in the parking lot. It turns out there's a 20-minute walk. We've had defeats today. We got stuck. We're in sandals. Our shoes are drenched.
I didn't sleep all night.
Some of us didn't sleep. Some of us got rocked like babies all night by the wind. So do you have the courage to persevere and go out to Slope Point?
Our shoes are soaking wet from washing the mud off, so we're in flip-flops
It's pretty warm though.
for this 20-minute hike down to the Antarctic Sound.
I'm ready to do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was supposed to take 20 minutes easily took 40 as we got blown around by the wind like we were in a cartoon or something. The wind noise made our audio unusable, so what you don't hear is us laughing like idiots the entire time. The only way Finney was even able to film anything was to hide behind whatever this white tower thingy was. That gave her at least a little bit of a break to film me and this other guy as we both tried to learn how to fly. He was much better than I was, obviously, but also much closer to the edge of the cliff, so I guess much braver than me too.